Leslie. Welcome back to my cross stitch channel. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you what I've cross stitched for the past 10 days approximately. And of course, at the end of the video, I'm being showing you a little bit of a little walk through Stockholm and Stockholm Library. So if you're interested, stay tuned. But I'm going to start with my first fall autumn project. This is my main project for the fall or for the autumn, and this is called Fox and Fall. This is from a magazine, from Cross Stitching magazine for October 2023, and this is cross stitched on 14 count Aida fabric, which is white, and I am using DMC floss, and there's about 21 colors of floss in this project, and it's very easy. At times it can be complicated, and I'll show you where, but mostly it's very easy and fun to cross stitch. There's no back stitching, there are no half cross stitches, only full cross stitches. So before I show you what I cross stitched, let me just show you a picture of what this cross stitch project looked like the last time I showed it to you. So here's the picture. And this is what I've cross stitched. As you can see, I continue cross stitching these big leaves here, and then I went on to those smaller leaves here. And here you have to change floss a lot, and that takes time. I mean, it takes less time to cross stitch the bigger leaves than the smaller ones, because here you don't have to change the floss that often, but here you do. But as you can see here, the circle is almost finished. So what I have left here is the tree, the branches of the tree that are gonna be here. And then it's gonna close, I'm gonna close the circle here with the branches. And then the last thing would be this beautiful blue sky, which is gonna be here. And of course the two small birds that can be here. So I don't have that much left. It's like 70% is done, so 30% left. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna finish this by the end of November, maybe even earlier. We'll see. I really do want to finish this by the end of fall. As I said, this is my main project for this season, the season of autumn, fall. So I love cross stitching. This is so it's really easy. So I can recommend it if you like cross stitching with just full crosses, without back stitching, without half a cross stitch, with very bright colors. Then this is for you. Check it out. So I'm moving on to the next project, and this is an old vintage rare kit that was made in 2002, and this is from Dimensions, and this kit was made in USA, not in China. And usually the kits that were made in USA, they have fabric that is very soft and easy to work with, whereas a lot of the China-made kits have fabric that is very hard. So this is cross stitch on black with very, very bright and beautiful colors. These are the colors. And the old kits, as I said, that were made in USA, they usually have like an organizer. And I try to use it, but this paper is it's so fragile. I'm gonna break it while I get the floss out, so I opted for an organizer that is made of plastic. It's easier. And this is 14 count. At least that's what it's written on the preview. But this feels more like a 16 count, something between 14 and 16 count. And before I show you what I've cross stitched, let me just show you a picture of what this cross stitch project looked like the last time I showed it to you. So here's the picture. And this is what I've cross-stitched. Just show you a little bit closer here. As you can see, I've cross-stitched her belt here. This is it. And I had to cross-stitch with black floss, and you know, cross-stitching black on black is not that fun. I don't have a problem with black fabric, cross-stitching with black fabric, but I just don't think it's that fun to cross-stitch with black floss on black fabric. I prefer to have these beautiful colors that really pop and stand out on black fabric. And I did start cross-stitching her sleeve. And most of the colors that are used in the sleeve, they're like blends of colors. This color here is the only one that is a pure color. Everything else here is a blend. Well, Dimensions really like to have blends of colors and a lot of backstitching. Even though I don't think there is that much backstitching in this project, but there's some. So I have to continue cross-stitching her blouse here, the jewelry, her face, and go on to the next one. I love this kit. It's beautiful. These three women are very, very beautiful. I really like them. And I have a similar kit, which is a bit newer one, that I have in my storage. Also three beautiful African women. But the kit is a bit more, it's newer, and I think it's more like, this is made in the USA and the other one is made in China. I'm going to continue cross-stitching this project, but I'm not going to be finished with it this year, unfortunately. So hopefully next year I'll be able to finish it. So moving on to my last project of this 10 days of cross-stitching. This is a chart that I bought on 123stitch.com. This is a Summer Quaker by Lila Studio or Lila Studio, I'm not sure. But it's very beautiful and it has a lot of detailing in it. And if you can see here, just a second. Here, Lila, she gives you options, like you can take 46 count, you can take 20, 18, 16, or 14 count. I chose 16 count. This is 16 count white 8 of fabric by Zweigart. And let me just show you the floss, the beautiful floss that I have here. If you're going to cross stitch this project, you're going to have to buy a lot of these blue colors here. And because I've almost run out of them, these two colors. That would be, let me see, DMC 930 and 3768. These you're going to have to buy a lot of because they're used so much in this project, and you're going to see. But before I show you what I cross-stitched, let me just show you a picture of what this cross-stitch project looked like the last time I showed it to you. So here's the picture. And this is what I've cross-stitched. I've cross-stitched some of the details here. This, I don't know what is a snail? No, it's not a snail. Shell. This decorative piece. This compass. The star. These fish here. The crab. The letter. And the bird here. And this circle. I don't know what to call it. So my plan is to cross stitch this frame here, and then at the very end cross stitch the picture. I do have to cross stitch the border here as well, which I haven't done that much. The green one here, that's going to be here, the border, and hopefully at the end of next year this is going to be finished. So I need to cross stitch this part here and this part with the words, with the frame, and then cross stitch the middle part here. And it's very fun. It's not that complicated. I mean, it's like you have a lot of detailing, and you focus on one, you choose one and you focus on one, and you go along. And I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying this one. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it by the end of next year. And if you like it, just try it out. It's really good. So let me know in the comment section which cross stitch project you like the most. And give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done that. I'll see you in my next video. And here's a little bit of Stockholm. Have a great day, have a great weekend. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.